Shaq working on Austin, harping with the double team, and Shaq scores.
You can hear the boos in the background, Bob, but when you go down to double team,
Bryant gets it away before the buzzer and hits.
You can see the Magic's game plan right now. They're having Horace Grant double team as soon as that ball goes into the post. So
Bryant got back ahead of the field, and Harper found it.
Well, long shots are long rebounds, and you've got to get back.
Shaq muscling up. It drops, and he'll come to the line. Now he leads the league in field goal percentage at 58 out at the arena. Penny working on Kobe. Knight over on the double. They throw it into the backcourt, and it will belong to the Lakers.
See, Matt Harper that time tried to dive through, and he's got to keep his spacing on the double team.
Anderson on Bryant. The floater won't go. Shaq follows and scores.
You know how strong that man is. With his forearm, he just took and put it in Doliak's back, and he buckled, and he just laid the ball in the basket. Defensively, for big people, they don't like to guard on the perimeter.
Shaq with a fadeaway. Well, if you can make him take that shot, you're satisfied. That time he hit it.
Absolutely. You're out of the paint. You're not laying the ball in the basket. You're forcing him to make a move and make a shot. That was good defense. Rebound here. Now watch his right arm here as he takes this, and watch this, just a little nudge. And Doliak said, what hit me anyway, as he lays the ball in the basket. And here he's out of the lane. Nice job. You pushed him off the post, and he spins and he shoots that little fading jump shot.
Meanwhile, Doliak is upset because the way he can help with Ike Austin on the bench is to hit the wide-open jumper, which they're virtually conceding to him, and he hasn't done it.
Pretty low for the NBA. And according to Rodman, the Lakers must find his money situation very sympathetic, because according to Rodman before the game, he said the Lakers only fined him $300 for his entire absence. Bob?
Boy, that ought to teach him a lesson.
7, 8, 9, 10. Interrupt is fine.
Rodman.
Turn the backups.
The rare basket for Dennis.
Well, that's something you don't want to do, is give Rodman a layup. The rotation's on the backside of the defense.
Penny.
That's something Penny's really struggled with.
And to contend with Shaq. Jumper over it. A dozen for Shaq, quieting the hostile crowd, at least for the moment. Rice the rebound. Shaq got back. How about that for running the floor for a big man?
Well, there's no question that Shaquille O'Neal.
Kobe traveled. Nick Anderson is checked back in for the Magic. Things going their way right now.
You see already turnovers are a problem. That's 5 turnovers for the Lakers, only 1 for the Magic.
Austin gets it back and slams it home.
I tell you, the Laker defense right now.
Stampeding into the lane for a wild shot. Ahead of the field, Hardaway. His third slam in the last 90 seconds.
Nobody protects the backcourt. Somebody goes to the basket. You can't let the guy. Roy gets a jump shot here on the baseline first. There's a lock and lob for the dunk. Followed up by another give and go and a layup and a dunk. And then the defense doesn't react. He gets behind it, behind Rick Fox. So he's got 4 fields on the full.
Shaq spins by Doliak.
Well, you see the quickness of Shaquille O'Neal right there.
Clock ticking down toward 4 minutes to play in the first half. 3 on the shot clock. Bryant misses over Anderson, and Hardaway takes it back the other way. Anderson blocked by Bryant. Armstrong finds Hardaway.
It's a layup drill, Bob. I mean, it's like, let me get out on the floor. Maybe I can get a layup or a dunk. Lakers putting up no contesting at all right now.
Here's Bryant with the steal. Anderson racing back with it. Kobe lays it off for Shaq. Now gets it back. And a whistle underneath. Anderson is on Bryant. Jumper over him is good.
Out so a guy could get a triple-double against us with like 6 seconds to go in the game, and they're beating us by 20. Now Donald Royal got a triple-double against us. So actually, it was Anthony Bowie, I think, is who
today.
Wow, that is just such a great point. You see Kobe pull up and hit the shot, and you start thinking about what might be. And things are so fragile today. You got to take care of.
Blew him off. Completely ignored him. Bryant at the other end hits the pull-up 3. The Magic loses it, and here's Kobe on the move. Foul line jumper. And the Magic might be thinking timeout. They are.
In early offense, he comes up and he raises up and hits the three, and then off the turnover, you're going to see sort of a half-court effort there by Penny. Chuck Daly did not like that as he saw the wide-open jump shot by, once again, Kobe Bryant.
Lakers trying to make a move here in the third. And Bryant has been hot since the break. The lead is down to 12 for the ball. Instead, it's Kobe. 10-point game.
See what's happened? Other people have gotten involved right now. It hasn't been, let's just run down the floor.
Anderson off balance. Missed it badly. They've got a 2-on-1. Bryant's back. It's a 4-point game. The Lakers have now made 8 Here's Hardaway off the wing to the hoop.
That's what you got to do. Keep the attack on. And again, they did it with very good defense that last time down the floor. What Chuck Daly talked about.
Armstrong all the way across court to Penny. 2 seconds. Fade away. At the buzzer, the lead is back to double figures. Shaq, double team, muscles up, and scores. It isn't just today. Rodman to shoot it. He thinks better of it. Shaq with the hook, and he gets the roll. And Rodman just undercut Harpring, and Harpring is glaring at him. At board of the afternoon, Kobe hits a pull-up three, and what do you know? This is a 4-point game. After a slow start, Kobe has 23. Fisher with the lob to Kobe. Orlando, which led by 24 late in the second, by 20 at the half, now is up by a basket.
That will get you back in the game real quickly.
I'll say. Penny, up and under.
See, they're afraid to help now because the big guys are making shots.
Quick turnaround. He continues to sizzle, 10 of 11. Five on the shot clock. Kobe feeling it. Tie game. LA has come all the way back from 24 down at one point and 20 down at the half. Derek Strong. We're in. Kobe. Harper trying to deal with him. But nobody can. The basket plus the foul. I don't know anybody who could lock him up in this second half the way he has felt it.
Well, these guys are so good. Once you get it going like this, nobody can stop you. This is vintage, like Michael Jordan right here. Once he gets it cooking, it's like the old Western gun shooter, right? See my gun a little hot, a little smoke in there. I got to blow my fingers off there.
And he's not ready to put it back in the holster just yet. The Lakers have the lead. And Bryant can increase it from 1 to 2. He does as he completes the three-point play. Dr. J, who held Kobe Bryant in his lap when Kobe was a baby. Shaking on Kobe. Oh, what a hoop!
We're seeing great basketball here now. We're seeing all-star players make huge plays. Against Hardaway here, Penny Hardaway with that long stride and the left-hand flip.
The bounce to Shaq. Austin fouled him, plus the basket. Chance for a three-point play.
To get Shaq the ball on the low post, which they execute perfectly, and Shaq gets the score against Austin.
Here's Kobe. Up, under, in.
What a show by Kobe Bryant in this second half. He has been spectacular.
I'll tell you what, you could be 82-0 in a full season when you shoot 60%. You go and shoot 60. I think 82-0 would be the outcome.
Absolutely. Well, the Lakers are looking good here with a 7-point lead. And Bob, I just got to take this time right now from all of us who work here today to wish you a happy birthday tomorrow. Hope you have a
in the second half.
And lost in all this, when you look at the points, is that the Lakers really did it with their defense. Their defense created their offense. That's how they won the game.
Of secondary importance, but still worth noting. With the steal, and Anderson fouled him from behind. He completes it anyway, but the basket isn't going to count. But it means something to Shaq to win here, especially after they were getting clobbered and on the verge of being badly embarrassed on national television. A complete turnaround in this game, a 180.
Well, what happened also, too, was in the first quarter, you know, they went to Shaq all the time. And in the first half, he took 13 shots and had 16 points. You see, he has 19 shots for the game at 31 points. So only 6 shots in the second half. And his team is going to score over 70 points. Balance, Bob, you've got to have balance.
Kobe pouring it on with 37. Now 38, that's a career high. We told you during the pregame show has expressed concern about where all this will lead for Dennis Rodman.